To start working on Audaces 4D, it is important to know the zoom tools. For this we will use the mouse. To move the mannequin closer to the work area, turn the mouse wheel, the central button, upwards. You can place the mouse cursor on the position where you want to zoom, and turning the wheel, this area will be enlarged. To zoom out, turn the mouse wheel down. You can also use the middle button, the wheel, by clicking and dragging to reposition the mannequin in the work area. Another important option is the right mouse button. Through it, clicking and dragging, you will be able to view the entire mannequin. You can rotate the mannequin in all directions to position it in the best way to work. When an instrument is enabled, to enlarge the mannequin, use the keyboard control button and rotate the mouse up or down, so that zooming is performed on the mannequin. If you rotate the mouse cursor without pressing the control button, the operating circle of the tool will increase and decrease. The wider the circle, the larger will be the area of action of the tool. The smaller the circle, the smaller will be the operating area. Both options are important, because with the small circle I can create details in my piece, and the large circle can make my job much faster. Other tools that work with the circle are the sculpt, smooth and flatten tools. The pinch with ring tool has a ring that covers the entire circumference of the mannequin. To define its size, rotate the mouse upwards to increase and downwards to decrease. It is important that when using pinch with ring, the entire area of the circumference of the mannequin and the garment to be modified is covered by the ring. Otherwise the change will be made only in the area covered by the ring. All modeling tools work as follows, by clicking and dragging the action of the tool to be performed. Click, drag and release the left mouse button. The cutting tools work as follows, a click with the left mouse button to start cutting and subsequent clicks always with the left button draw the cut. To confirm the action, right-click or press the Enter key on the keyboard. For the Cut with Curve tool, we create the first point to start cutting and to create curves, rotate the mouse wheel up or down depending on where you want to insert the curve. To have a perfect curve, use the manipulation rods. To do this, press the Control key on the keyboard, then click and drag the manipulation rods. Keeping the Control key pressed, the last point is blocked. However, when I finish my curve, it is important to move the mouse cursor over that point, without clicking, to release the Control button. If I do not place the mouse cursor on the last marked point and release the Control button, when I move the mouse, the last point will follow the cursor. This is the importance of repositioning the mouse on the last point. Click once to mark the cut and continue cutting. If you make a mistake, use Ctrl-Z and repeat the cut. When finished, use the right mouse button or the Enter key to confirm. The Cut with Ring tool also has a ring that covers the entire mannequin. Turn the wheel upwards to increase the ring and downwards to decrease it. The first click marks the cut. If you need to change the position, just click on another position with the left button, then use the right click to confirm the cut. Note that we have two types of lines. The green lines represent a cut with seam. The blue lines represent the cuts without seam or edges. The difference between a seam cut and a seam-free cut is that, when using the Simulate tool, the pieces of the garment created with the seam cut are attached together and do not separate. A seamless cut, with the blue line, separates the pieces. The simulation tool can be used with gravity. In this case, the part will fall towards the ground. Or we can use the simulation tool, activate it and then click and drag to move the mesh without applying gravity. By clicking and dragging it is possible to manipulate the garment, and as soon as you release the left mouse button, it remains at the point where it was released.